Guys, was it Neddie with another video on the transfer centre, and hopefully this video will go as planned. If any of you guys could like to subscribe to the channel right now, you see that red button right there, if you click it it'll turn white, okay? And our goal is to hit 2k by the end of the year. I don't know how achievable that is, but why not? Let's go for it. Let's get it together. Let's build up the Shreddy army because I love all of you guys. Right, so this transfer centre episode 4. Talk about all the transfer deals which happened so far. So far, there's been double dealing for Sunderland. I've signed 2 very good players. There's been a lot of youngsters moving around clubs. There's been some really big moves, I think, so far. So we're going to talk about the double deal for Sunderland, which they signed Morgan Feeney and Remy Matthews. We'll start with Remy Matthews, who's a goalkeeper from Bolton, who decided to leave Bolton near the end of the season. He rejoins Phil Parkinson at Sunderland. When I thought Remy Matthews in the Championship, I thought he was an absolutely amazing keeper, and I generally thought, you know, if he was playing in like a Norwich or something like that, he would have definitely cemented his first team spot at the time. You know, I just thought he was a fantastic keeper at the time, and you know, I think he deserved a lot more credit than what he got, and I respect him highly. You know, when he went down with Bolton, now he's at Sunderland, and hopefully cement himself as first choice as the Sunderland goalkeeper. Next one to talk about is Morgan Feeney, who's left Everton now, who's gone to Sunderland on a short-term deal and a permanent deal. Very good move, in my opinion, from Morgan Feeney. You know, he's been at clubs like Tranmere, Everton's under 23. He's getting a few appearances in Everton's first team. And he's tall, you know, he's young and all, you know, so he probably does have a lot of hopefully potential in him. His nickname in FIFA is Ginger Maldini, you know, which is quite hilarious actually. But you know, I've used him before in FIFA, but why am I going about FIFA? This is real life, right? And yeah, I think he could do really well at Sunderland. You know, I think Sunderland could go up next season. The only thing which I think might ruin them might be their salary cap, which they've implemented the League One to hopefully, you know, make the league a lot more competitive. So I think this has got to be Sunderland's year. If they don't go up this year, I think they'll really struggle the next couple of seasons. Next man to talk about is David Marshall. He's currently left Wigan to go to Derby County. David Marshall, he's about 36, 37. He's still knocking on the first team door at high-end championship clubs. Ex-Premier League #1 at Hull, and I think he's a massively underrated goalkeeper. He's done very well for Wigan, in my opinion. I think Wigan were very unfortunate and they went down in those circumstances. I definitely thought he was one of the best keepers before lockdown happened. And I really thought, you know, Wigan would go in place until that 12-point deduction obviously happened for circumstances which I'm not going to get into because I don't know the in-depths on out. But, you know, first side for Wigan, really, honestly, they didn't deserve to go down. 100%. They did not deserve to go down. Next player to talk about is Izzy Brown, who's joined Sheffield Wednesday on a season-long loan from Chelsea. Izzy Brown, he's never seemed to hit the height. He's never seemed to hit the height of the potential which everyone expected of him. You know, playing in the England under 21s and the England 18s, you know, getting regular first team football at championship clubs like Luton. He was tipped to be, you know, an amazing footballer and one of England's next bests. But unfortunately, injuries have obviously disrupted his career, and hopefully for his sake he can go on at Sheffield Wednesday and hopefully do well. I would have took him at Birmingham, to be honest. I think he's quite a good prolific attacking midfielder. I haven't heard too much of him this season, even though he has been at Luton. But, you know, I have a lot of faith in him. You know, I think he could do well. Next player to talk about is a big one. Anton Robinson from Wigan has joined Fulham for a reported fee of $2 million after the release clause after getting relegated, which is very unfortunate, you know, for Wigan. Wigan could have got so much more, honestly, but unfortunately that's where release clauses come in, and it's very unfortunate for Wigan to lose a very talented left back. And also Robinson was heavily linked to a move to AC Milan last January, I believe. But, you know, unfortunately that deal fell through for whatever reason. I think he failed the medical and they didn't get the paper done in time. But he should do well at Fulham. You think he's a Fulham fan, I think. You know, he grew up in the Fulham area, I believe. I might be wrong. But, you know, what he said in his interview for Fulham, you know, he absolutely loves the club and he grew up round about there when he moved to England, the American left-back. Next player to write is Danny Loader, who's joined FC Porto from Reading on a 2-year deal. Very good youngster striker. I can't even get into too much first-team football at Porto, but we all know what Mexican. We know what the Portuguese clubs are like at, you know, promoting youth talents and, you know, selling them on for big fees. And he could be a good one for the future. Wish him all the best. Didn't see too much of him in the Championship, but he seems to be highly rated at these clubs. The final player I'm going to talk about is a bit of an interesting one. Marley Watkins rejoined Aberdeen on loan from Bristol City. Marley Watkins was a good right winger. He played for clubs like, I believe he played for Brentford. Still currently plays for Bristol City. Hibernian, you know, I mean, I have a lot of faith in him. I'd love to see him in the Championship again, but unfortunately he's gone out to Aberdeen, and we wish him all the best of luck. So if you guys have enjoyed this quick transfer centre video, apologies why this is not long, and I do apologise there is no stream today. Just feeling a bit under the weather. I don't know if you guys can tell currently, but, you know, let's just get off that. But please remember, if any guys are new to the channel, we're trying to hit 2K by the end of the year. So we greatly appreciate any guys could. If you guys want to see more regular Fall Guys streams, GTA streams, and FIFA 21, hopefully, streams. So I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching this video, lads. Honestly, I love every single one of you, and hope you guys all will take care, lads. Peace.